I don't really have an interesting intro for this video, so... Oh yes, I can tell you one thing. So yesterday I had my last ever test in school, which means I don't have to study anymore, and I've been studying for like 3 months straight, and it's finally over, and I don't have school anymore ever. Like, I don't have to go back to school. Like, okay, later in life there'll come university, but like, school is over. Fucking hell. And yes, I won't censor that swear on YouTube because it's a fucking necessary swear, because I've been fucking working my ass off for 12 years in school, and I'm finally fucking done with it. Woo! Anyway, I'm Han, if you didn't know yet, and today we're going to talk about the topic of dreams and fears. I don't really know how I got the idea for this video, but it just came to my head someday, and I feel like you can learn a lot about a person if you know their biggest fears and the biggest dreams. I feel like it's a really important puzzle piece to a person's character. I feel like I'm finally ready to open up about this topic of my biggest dream, because also yesterday I had my last test in school, and school is now totally over for me. So now this part of my life I'm going to work towards achieving that dream, because even if I go into a different direction someday, or if I don't end up achieving that dream, right now that's the road I want to take. Right now that's where I want to go. So yeah, that's why I want to talk about it. Okay, so I'm just going to say what my biggest dream is now before I further talk about it. So my biggest dream in life is to make money by doing art that expresses something and reaches people. That's a very vague dream and maybe a very funny dream. So I want to go over the different compartments of what this dream is. First of all, the making money part. I mean, I will say that this money part of the dream, that I want to make money by doing this, isn't about making a lot of money. If I make just enough money to go by while doing or while living this dream, then I'm fucking totally okay with it. I'll see it as reaching the dream. Like, if I don't make money at all, I don't have something to live with. So that's why money is a part of this dream, because I have to be able to, well, survive in this world, to build a life for myself as well. And of course money is sadly a part of that. So now about the art part of the dream. I am very, very passionate about art. I've always kind of been that girl that, like, even in kindergarten when other people were playing outside, I'd rather sit at the crafts table and draw something or craft something out of something. Like, that was always a thing that I was just, I don't know, I just wanted to do it. And as I grew older, I just kept doing it. I kept drawing, I kept improving in drawing, I kept trying also to make videos and to photograph and to improve in photography in different fields of art, because I just feel like, I don't know, it sounds so strange if you say it, but it's kind of like a calling. I feel like this is what I am meant to do in life. And I will also say that I don't have bad grades at all. Like, with my grades I could do something else. I could study something like business and probably get really good and make a lot of money by doing that. But I don't want to do that. I want to risk all my good grades and everything I've worked to in school as well for doing art. And it's very scary as well, because I feel like if you chose to do art, you are choosing to play a game, because not everybody can reach that goal of making money by doing art. It's very, very hard to make a decent living by doing art, and only a few people can do it. And I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't think I'm the best artist in the whole wide world, but I feel like I can someday. I'm not there yet, but I feel like I can someday maybe give my art a message. And I hope that that message then will reach people. And I hope that that message will enable me to make money from doing it. And that's just one big dream of mine. If I could live by doing art, then I wouldn't need much more. It's what I've wanted to do for like forever. And even if I study so hard for everything else, ultimately I will be happy if I can just do art. Yeah. I feel like I sound like such a weird and crazy person right now, but I think everybody who wants to do art is a bit of a crazy person. And I fucking love that about it. I don't also know what that message is yet, or in what way I want to do art. I just want to create something. Like, that is just so... And also not, like, with these YouTube videos, you might say, like, that is already creating something. Actually, that's not really it for me. Like, I really love doing YouTube videos and making videos like this, but that is more like... It's not art for me. It's creating something, of course, but not very the artsy part. You could get artsy with it, of course, if you make short films or maybe documentaries of something, and like, that is something I could imagine myself doing as well, like traveling around the world and making documentaries about different kinds of important topics. Like, that would be something I would really love to do someday, maybe. I feel like you need... it's just this kind of switch where it becomes art somehow. I can't explain it. Like, the question what is art is there all along. What is art? Like, you can't explain it. I feel like it's like a feeling, and you have to have that feeling if you look at something. And yeah, oh my god, I really sound fucking crazy and insane, don't I? Yeah, anyway, that is my biggest dream in life, to make art. We'll see if I end up there one day or if I just end up in business anyway. Okay, so I feel like that's my biggest dream, and I of course have a lot of smaller dreams, like maybe starting a family someday and buying a very small house. Like, I always wanted to have like a very small house with a little garden where I don't have much room, but I feel like the room would be so cozy then. That is like my dream house with maybe 2 kids and a loving family. Like, that would be another small dream of mine. But I also want to talk about something very different now, and that is my biggest fears. Because I feel fears also go along with your dreams, because of course you fear of not achieving those dreams. And that is where I want to plug in my first fear. My first fear is that I'm not going to do art one day, that I'm going to be doing something different. And that's a very funny fear, I feel like, because maybe I'll end up liking doing the different thing that I might be doing then. I'm just so scared of losing this passion for art, because I feel like it makes me shine somehow. It's like something that I hold so dear in my heart that I am so scared of losing it at the same time. I'm scared of losing my creativity one day, and I'm just going to sit there not having anything I want to do or I want to create. And that's something I'm very, very scared of. I don't know why. I don't know if it will happen, if something like that can happen. I feel like it can. So I'm really scared of losing that passion. A small fear of mine is also I'm very claustrophobic. So I can't deal well with small places. Like, you know these blanket burritos where a human gets very cuddled up in a blanket, like they roll them in the blanket? Yeah, my brother used to do that with me as a child as well, and would always freak out. Like, that is my biggest fear. I hate being in a tight space where I can't move. Also, even small elevators, I'm already like, okay, please let this elevator ride be over soon. I'd really rather take the stairs every day. But it's like, if it's a good elevator, a modern, maybe a bigger one, I'm not really afraid of being stuck then there. But like, this feeling of being in a tight room and not moving and doing something, I feel like that's, wow, I hate it. That is, like, people are afraid of spiders and stuff like that, and I got over that. Like, but this fear of tight spaces, I think it'll always stick with me. It's just something about it that I can't deal with. Okay, so I feel like now I've talked quite a lot about dreams and fears, and of course I have a lot of different fears and a lot of different dreams, but these were the main ones I wanted to share with you today, because I feel like they kind of are a part of me right now, and they are a part of what my future is going to be like, probably. So, claustrophobic is a part of my future? Fuck. Anyway, if you like these kinds of videos where I get like a little bit more personal, even though I don't know if I'll do stuff like that again, then you can give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to this channel, which would make me really happy as well. And I'll try to upload more now that I don't have school anymore, so I can concentrate on uploading and doing other things that will hopefully help me achieve my dreams. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. That's it. I don't have anything more to say. I feel like I'm not very good at ending a video. Anyway, bye and be back on my channel.